Greetings, meine Liebjans, und welcome back. So wonderful to see you once again in meine Biergarten. I'm not sure if we have any international viewers of the channel. If so, bienvenidos, hola. But anyway, here in the States, today is a very special day. It is the day of the big game, which is the sort of legally distinct name that we use for the Super Bowl when we can't call it the Super Bowl for various licensing reasons. I'm looking forward to this Super Bowl, or more accurately, the halftime show with Usher, whom I very much enjoy. I love his music. Don't really care so much about the game. Sorry to all you leatherheads out there, but it's just American football doesn't really appeal to me. I like the Euro football, just soccer, whatever you people want to call it. I'm just kidding. But anywho, I figured that this American institution would be a good reason / excuse for us to check out another American institution. In this case, the joyful and wonderful Coors Banquet. I'm a big fan of Sam Elliott, and I love the way he says Coors the Banquet Burr. It's just so inimitably him. Although I'm going to try and imitate it anyway. So I love that it says banquet on the top there. I just think that looks classy and neat. It's cool. This beer does have a 63 on Beer Advocate, which is poor, the banquet burr. But I actually think that it deserves better than that. I think that this should definitely be like at least a fair, like more in like the 70 range. When I rated it, I gave it like a 2.75, which is definitely better than the average. And you'll see why. Check out this pour. It's a solid pour. Now you can see that there's something going on here. This is not just swill. They care about this one, at least a little bit still. You know, like Budweiser, I just get the impression that they gave up on that one a while ago. And Miller Genuine Draft, to me, that one, it's like, it's good, but only, you know, like I can only have like one or two of those, and then it's like, oh, I'm starting to feel full, and this is kind of gross now. This, I never feel that way about. I think Coors Original, Coors Banquet, is just, you can see that this has some serious carbonation still going on. Like, this is decent stuff. A little bit of lacing clinging to the top of the glass there. Not too much in the aroma. The taste is very simple, very grainy, a little bit pancake batter-like, sweet. Not too much to write home about, but nothing unpleasant either. No off notes. Definitely some rye in there, a little bit of that, almost like the rye chips that you get in like Chex Mix. But light. All the flavors are pretty muted, but they're all there. They're all consistent. Actually, yeah, there's definitely a little bit of that doughy sweetness that comes through both in the aroma and in the taste. And it is very enjoyable. I would say that, you know, if you're going to pick up a 15-pack of either this or Budweiser, got to go Banquet every day. Every day I'm banqueting. I'm not suggesting you should drink this every day, by the way. Far be it from me to suggest that you should drink this every day. But that said, I think that if this were your daily drinker, your daily escape, you could do far worse. You could do far worse. I know there are people who drink Busch every day just because that's what they do. They do Busch, like that guy in the commercial. And once again, you could do worse than Busch, but this is just so much better. Like, if you're going to spend, you know, between 10 and 15 bucks for a 15 pack of something, it's not like you're getting some type of spectacular deal if you go with this, but it's definitely a better deal than if you were to get Budweiser or Coors Light or Miller Lite. I would say Miller Genuine Draft is the only one of those like major big three beers that's in that price range that's even competitive still. And most places you can't find MGD for the same price as you're going to find this. It's just not, it's not an option. So I would strongly suggest, brothers and sisters and all my other Biergarten viewers, If you're looking for something for the big game tonight and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, Banquet beer's for you. And with that, I'm going to have one more big old chug-a-lug of this because it's really a good beer for that. Woo! Yeah. It's really not bad for doing that. And I will bid you Auf Wiedersehen.